Okay, welcome everyone to CJ's Corner. This is episode 26. I'm getting better on my S's this week, so uh let's see here. Okay, I was doing baseball trivia on my phone and I totally got lost in it, so good thing I looked at the time. Okay, so let's go. What do we got in the news this week? Well, let's see. Uh if anybody's out there, come in the chat, guys, so I know what's going on. Let's see. PSA is doing personal preference grading, I guess, where I forgot the official name, but that's what I'm calling it. Where you can, they'll tell you your grades, and if you don't want, like, say you tell them I only want nines and tens graded, anything else send back to me that's not in a case, that's not encased. I guess they're doing that again. Um, you still have to pay for the card to get graded, though. But it could be in case or out of a case, one or the other. It's up to you. Hey, Rudy, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Got my new chompers. I got to get the S's down now. So, it's I guess it's called the buyer's preference or something like that. I don't know what I would do. I wasn't happy with some of my grades that I got, so I think I would have had the cards just come back to me. Plus, I don't think they really looked at the grading when I got it. Um, so I don't know how I feel about that because now if they were backed up before, they're really going to be backed up now. Hello, Tim. How are you? Good to see you. How was the show, Tim? Can you call in, Tim? I'd like to hear about it. Oh, and say hello to your wife, please. I know she listens too. Yes, yes, I know you did. Is there any way you could call in? I want to hear about the show. I know it was good. I know it was a great show. If it happened, did it happen already, or is it this weekend? You know me and dates. Either I get it right or I don't. Okay, that's what I figured, Tim, when I was talking about it. So I was talking about PSA, where now if you could tell them only put it in the case if it's a 9 or 10, you could tell them still pay for them to look at it, but if it's anything but a 9 or 10, you could have it sent back to you. Still pay, of course. And then of course the Celtics, Jason Tatum, my favorite. He's out for he won't play again until 2027. And Jaylen Brown said he's better than Tatum and all the Celtics put together. So we'll see if he is. I doubt it. I think he's going to get traded with Horford. Hey, Mrs. Tim, how are you? I think Brown, Horford, and Porzingis, and maybe a draft pick will get traded for Giannis. That's a chance we'll have to stay relevant until Tatum comes back. What a nasty injury. He already had surgery, and the comeback from that is wow. That is that just looked horrible. That's all I could say. Not many men cry from injuries, but that was bad. That was really bad. Uh, wow. I mean, he's just done. He's done. Not playing for till 2027. I hope he could rehab it and make a great comeback. That's what I'm hoping for. Um, that's devastating. What a devastating loss. I hope Jaylen Brown could carry the team, but I don't think he can. I don't think he's that kind of player, but that's just me. So, here's exciting news. July 20th. It's a Sunday. I'm going to set up at my first card show. I know everybody's giving me a standing ovation right now. I just can't see it. So, yes, um, it's called the Northtown Sport and Non-Sports Card Show. So I'm looking forward to it. And the guy's name who's running it is Sean, and he said since he put sports cards into the show, the attendance has skyrocketed. So it's $20 a table, which is great for my first show, and I'll see what sells and what doesn't. Just go from there. My cousins are going with me, so I'll have security, make sure nobody steals anything, but I don't think it's that type of place anyway, but we'll see. I'm gonna go this Saturday to see what it's like. The June show is sold out, so I have to go. Hey, Dougals. I always forget to put everything. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, Rudy. I know you want me to say 702 Central. I said it, so now you gotta hit the like button, Rudy. I was a good sport. Doug, I'm setting up at my first show, July 20th on Sunday. June was sold out, and May's is this Saturday. I'm gonna go check it out. My cousins are going with me. Make sure I'm protected, nothing gets stolen, nobody tries to take advantage. They think I'm a woman, don't know what I'm talking about. Guess again. So, guys, this is one of my favorite sets ever. I've never had it, and I've never had a card of this set. Finally, I always order cards from this guy on eBay. So I asked him, hey man, can you put a set together for me? And he's like, I can't, but there's no Diamond Kings. I said, no problem. So I finally got an entire set of 97 Leaf baseball. I sure did get pick up Maddox. I got the whole set. I'm so excited. Ryan. Bonds. Look how... Wait, I gotta take them out, guys, because they're, it's hard to see with the... If I don't have the light on, you won't see me. So hold on one second. Let me get the glare off. I'll do them like I did last week. Look how centered these are. The corners. Can you guys see them okay? Let me know. Rudy, you better hit that like button too. I went along with you this week. Whoops, hold on. Maddox. I'll say 99% are centered. Thanks for asking, Tim. Cal, my main man, Cal Ripken Jr. One of my favorites ever. Schmidt, Ripken, and Brett. Eric Davis, Eric the Red, Kirby Puckett in the Union Gap. Remember when Chris Berman came out with all the nicknames? Wasn't that awesome, dude? It was, wasn't it? That was so new. Um, I have other pickups. You know, like I said, I got the set. Um, I also got 86 traded, but I put those are up on Macari. Um, yep, first time I ever had it, and I'm so excited. I feel like a kid. I'm gonna get some of these graded for sure. I saw the prices if they're tens. I got 86 traded. I got 90 Bowman. Black borders are tough, but I look with the magnifying glass. They're not chipped. Anything, Tim. That's what I mean. This guy's cards are. He took. I don't know how he took such good care of these. Nothing. Nothing's chipped. Nothing's showing. They're centered. Nothing's bent. Just gorgeous cards. So I only saw a few things, and those were on some of the comments. Um, so I'm very excited about this set. Very excited. Of course, like the McGuire isn't centered, but still a beautiful card, man. I don't know if I'm going to sell these or not. I have, I'm really attached to these already. I got a 90 Bowman set. Never had that. The Nolan Ryan's phenomenal. So's the Griffey. It's just funny to me that the Bonds, of course, Frank Thomas's rookie and Bo Jackson, happen to be in crappy condition while the other cards are perfect. Yeah. I asked the guy, where'd you get this before? And he's like, the factory. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. Come on. Whatever, it is what it is. So, I know on eBay you win some, you lose some. So I put more cards up on Macari, but I deactivated a lot because I realized the one Bo Jackson I have is mint, so I gotta send that in too. Let's see. Oh, this is what I wanted to talk about also, Tim. About pickups. What else did I get? Hold on, I gotta think here, Tim. What did I get? Hold on. Look what I just did. Oh, these bags drive me nuts. You know how they say they're reusable? They're not. Because they stick to everything. Look at this. How am I going to get this out now? I got to cut it out. What is it stuck to? Unbelievable, these bags. That's what I think of that. I'm trying to think. Old school football, like I said, the 88s, 89. Granddaughter track meet. Thank you, Doug, for stopping by. Tell your wife thank you too. Yeah, Tim, they're tough, but oh, I know what I got. This other guy, he sells the little sets too, and his are phenomenal. I've been getting little hockey sets from him, like 91, 92 French Chicago Blackhawks upper deck. That's Hashak's rookie. His cards are amazing. I get little sets from him. Oh, I've been getting 1980s cards. I got a bunch of 80s cards. I'll get those in a minute. I got to figure out where I put them because I was redoing stuff because I have to start pricing my stuff for the show. I got nice. This guy gives me great deals on 1980s cards, and I've been getting a ton of comments. Wow, talk about mint! I've never seen 80s cards like this. I couldn't believe them. You've seen some of them, Tim, when I brought them out, right? Like, I'm like, where did this guy keep these cards? Like, oh my gosh. So here's my question, Tim. Take a good look at these, okay? I know you've seen these before. I'm pretty sure you have, but I have a question for you. Rudy, you too, if you're still on. Hope your granddaughter does great at the track meet, Doug. Tell her to fly like the wind. Play the Chariots of Fire theme. Okay. I got all these together. Okay. Darryl Green's rookie. Beautiful card. Howie Long's. Beautiful. Eric Dickerson. Gorgeous card. Roger Craig. Gorgeous. Corner, centering, surface, edges. Gorgeous. Part of me wants to sell these, but, Tim, I don't think I could ever find these in this condition ever again. And all three of these, you know what I mean? Tell me what you think, Tim. It's a tough call. I don't think I could do it. I think I'm going to hold on to them, but I would like to hear your opinion. Pencil in the house. Pencil in the house. Pencil, look what I got. My first set ever. 87 Leaf, baby. Centered. No corner dams. No chips. You can't see white. I'm so happy, Pencil. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, Pencil. I'm so happy. So, Pencil, hit the like. Don't forget. Your Knicks brought Jason Tatum. Horrible luck, Pencil, but we're still friends, so don't worry about it. Oh, and I'm gonna be at my first card show July 20th. Oh, you saw Bonds? Nice, man. Nice. Centered, beautiful corners. So, I had these up. I know you guys have seen these before. I asked Tim, I'll ask you too, okay? They look great, great. Maybe PSA if they are that good. Yes, the centering, the corners, the edges, the surface are gorgeous, okay? I just, PSA, of course, I just don't think I could sell these. Like just raw because I'm really attached to them, and 84 was such a great set. Anyway, Elway and, oh, you mean Bonds. Okay, gotcha. Bonds ASU, my alma mater, one of them. One of my alma maters. I just love these cards. I love them. And I just, I just love the old football. I love the old football. Um, but to get these four rookies like this in this condition, and the one Bo Jackson I have in the set that I bought. Remember I told you guys I bought two 88s and an 89, two 90s and two 91s that I deactivated the Bo that I had on Macari because it's mint. I don't want to sell it. Um, I'm thinking PSA 2, Tim. What do you think, Pencil? So I'm excited about the Leaf cards. I'm excited about those football cards. I'm excited about my first show. I'm not excited about Jason Tatum. I'll be excited when we trade Jaylen Brown, Porzingis, Horford, and a draft pick for Giannis. I'm sure he'd love to come to the Celtics, start a new dynasty. Why not? Man, I feel bad for Tatum. You could tell, man, that just hurt. PSA too. Yeah, I thought that as well. So did you guys see the video on Whatnot when they didn't know? They thought they had stopped the live stream. I gotta start learning how to bring videos up. I will. Um, you're right, Tim. Well, I could also get them slabbed and keep them too. Keep protected like that also. You know, got a lot of thinking to do. I don't like thinking. So, um, these guys on Whatnot, these morons, were live. They're doing their auctions. They thought they had signed off. They didn't. So there's a video of them talking about how they scammed everyone. You know darn well when you have something live, you make sure you're off before you start speaking at all about anything. And everybody heard them talking about how they ripped everybody off, how they did the scam and everything. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. How low do you have to be to do that? Whatever happened to honesty, integrity? How about integrity? Integrity is acting, being upstanding and acting the right way when no one's looking. What happened to integrity? I don't know. You know when people act a certain way and it's so foreign to you that you just can't understand it? Like you're just like I just don't get it. Well, guess what? I just don't get it. So what do you guys think about that? I'm glad they got caught. I really am. So all hell has been breaking loose. A GameStop employee was going to pull a gun on a customer because he wanted to buy a certain Pokemon. He said because he was in his car and not standing in line, he was the third person in line. I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to say that's all, but you guys should see that video. um, and of course, Flip Flop Wilson. Do you see that video of him and Valor together? Any of you guys? Have you seen that? Do you think that was staged or real? When he told them to get the camera out of his face and then they were hugging each other saying there's no room for hatred. Everybody should talk it out amongst each other. Do you think that was set up or do you think that was a shot at SCR and CJ's corner? I'm wondering what you guys think. Do you think it was a shot at the haters? Help me, guys, here. I have no co-host. This with the mostest. No co-host with the most. I need some give and take here. Do you think that was a setup? Did you guys see that? Between Valor and Flip Flop? Anyone? Well, it's on Instagram. You check it out. Um, it looked pretty corny, if you ask me. That's just me, though. Uh, I'll I'll stand behind my my words and how I feel about things. You know, um, I'm not making a corny video and hugging and all that crap. He had his chance when I called him and asked to talk to him. You know what I mean? So, the schedule release is tomorrow, right? Is it today or tomorrow, the schedule? I'm just curious to see who we're playing at home. Maybe I'll get to see somebody. Okay, the post was Wilson is a flim flam man. I think that's being polite, Tim. So, here was the post, okay? Jeff Wilson was at a card show. He was looking at his phone or something, and Valor came at him with a camera, and he's like, "Get that out of my face!" Da 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 da. The camera went off. When it came back, they were hugging, and they were like, "There's nothing you can't hug out. We don't hate each other. We talked it out." They were hugging and shit like that. Two grown men hugging. I mean, if you haven't seen each other, you're best friends. Of course you do. Or you're playing sports or something, but you're not at a card show. And they were like, "Yeah, we talked it out. Nothing you can't talk out." It was bizarre. Am I allowed to show it with no sound? I could show it on my phone. Am I allowed? I could show it with no sound, right? Like how SCR used to do. Am I allowed to do that? I could show you it. But really makes no sense without sound. But you could see it on Flip Flop's thing on Instagram. I could tell you what it's called. Gosh, I wish I can. I no, I can't play this. He'll have it taken down, right? If he found out. Not that anybody watches me. Hold on here. Where's flip flop? Let's see this more. Oh, I spelled his name wrong too. Groff Wilson. Sorry, Joe. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't know. Valor. Let's see what. No. Why am I on messages? Okay, hold on. Guys, I am not good on this either. So if you guys check it out, it was a setup, Tim. I think it was this past weekend, Pencil. I think there was a show this past weekend. Right, Tim? It had to be a setup because it was so corny. You know when something's so corny, you kind of lose respect for the other person? You know what I mean? I remember I was talking to Valor and I said, man, I would love to have you on my show. You know, I'd love to interview you, this and that. And I got, oh, yeah, this and that. And haven't heard from them. All the people said they would help me and come on my show, right? Yes, 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 Pencil, the TOPS conference, yes. Sorry, I didn't see that. My fault. Um, but I saw it today on Instagram. A lot of people told me they would watch or come on and never did. You guys remember that from SCR? Remember that? Got a lot of smoke blown up my keister for Easter, you know. See, I'm that person. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I just think that's mean to say. Uh, I thought maybe out of the bottom of their heart, you know, from the bottom of their heart, they would have helped somebody who was just starting. And they knew how nervous and knew I was to all of this. And that SCR stopped their platform when I started besides. So I was not even an afterthought. I was a no thought to everybody. Except Mr. Mangini. He mentioned myself, Rhonda, and Michelle. Excuse me. And I still get support from Mr. Mangini and you guys who have been here since the beginning. Thank you. But, you know, they could have helped me. But that's okay. I'll do it. I'll do it myself and with the help of my friends. Obs and you guys who have been here with me the whole time. I'm gonna do a couple live snippets from the card show also, guys. I'm gonna have a flip flop special of Will Greer, all those crappy cards. I'm putting those aside. A dime. Pay me a dime and they're yours. I've just been doing my hockeys. I gotta grade these. Like I said, I've been getting 1980 cards, some old baseball. They're awesome looking though. Like I said, you guys know I lost my collection, and it's nice to see the old ones. What do you think about? Oh, Tim, I was talking about this the other day with my mother, and I said, "Wow, they only waited 1,000 years after they passed away." I think it's a slap in the face. Everybody at the White Sox trial or the Black Sox trial at the time said Joe Jackson had nothing to do with it, and what he hit 380 or 400 in the World Series. He had nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. They said he's the only one who played who wouldn't throw it. Pete Rose gambled on his own team. That's how I look at it. But he was a manager. Wasn't a player. He was a manager. He already broke Ty Cobb's record. That counts for nothing. I think they should have been in a long time ago. It's overdue. And I think they should revamp the voting. the Veterans Committee, these old Fs on the committees need to go. They're ridiculous. I mean, did you see, like, hardly anybody got in? Like, with, like, all the votes? Babe Ruth, Mantle, Cobb, Wagner. Come on. Hank Aaron, Willie Mays. What Rivera was the only one? Ripken, um, Brett, Yount, Schmidt, all those guys. Ryan. Just they need to revamp the whole system and have younger people who know the sport, not these bitter old Fs who are voting for people who missed getting in 28 times in a row. You know, it's just not fair. That's all. I understand it's the Hall of Fame, but these two guys were some of the greatest players ever. Nobody had more hits. Who was better than Shoeless Joe? I mean, the guy was phenomenal. Plus, the movie Eight Men Out was a great movie. um, I think it's long overdue. Too bad they waited till Pete Rose passed away. You know, kind of sad. Waited till he passed away and said, "Oh, by the way, you come in now." Waited his whole life for that. Ah, that really upsets me. Really does. What a slap in the face. Um. What have you guys picked up? Pencil. I know you said you had Bonds ASU cards. Tim, are you waiting for this weekend for the show? Just waiting to get a little crazy this weekend? Yeah, exactly, Pencil. Oh, he sure did, Tim. But, um, he did, but he had a right to, in my opinion. Tim. No, you're right. They knew McGuire and Sosa were on steroids and Bonds was too because after the strike, people stopped coming to the games. So they needed fans. And what better way than the home run chase? What better way than another home run chase? What better way than Hank Aaron's record? What better way than this? What better way than 70 home runs? And then they all cheated to do it, you know? In my opinion, Roger Maris still has the home run record. Well, no, I think Aaron Judge does. Actually, he did a fair and square, Judge, and Hank Aaron has the career home run record. To me, Judge has the season, and Hank Aaron still has the total home run record. That's how I see it, but that's just me. Yeah, I don't blame you, Tim. I'm gonna look for some old things this weekend. I'd rather see them in person. You know, it's hard to tell online. You can make things look great online. You know that. You could put them under a light, see it's true thing, or just take a picture and you're like, oh, it's phenomenal, and you're lying. So I don't put my cards up unless I know they're mint. Um, I'm not buying anything this week. I'm just gonna take a look. But if I see like an old 1980 card or something like that, this used to be. These are just comments, but this was one of my favorite sets in history right here. 84 tops. Well, I'm getting nostalgic. Yeah, Bud Selig turned. He knew what was going on. He knew what was going on. You're right. It is a joke. They went on strike. Fans wanted no part of baseball. And then what happened? What happened? Oh my God, it was exciting. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. Everybody was glued to their TV watching it. I mean, that's what baseball needed. Brought everybody back, and but they knew what was going on. They didn't care when they needed fans. Then after all that, they threw them all under the bus. All they had to do was admit it. Whoever admitted it, they left them alone. Who admitted it? Giambi, Pettit, and someone, and they never bothered them again. They said, "Yeah, I did it." That was it. So your head can't grow when you're 40. Clemens got better when he was 40. That's what makes me mad, though. Bonds, A-Rod, Manny, Clemens, they didn't have to do it. They didn't have to do it. They were already great. They were already going to go in the hall. They didn't have to. Look, I get it. If you're injured, you want to heal faster, fine. But they didn't have to do it. They were that good. They were that good. I don't understand that. Like when Brady Anderson hit, what, 50? Everybody was like, come on now. Come on. It's just ridiculous. Do you guys know about, uh, you guys have the MLB app, and play on Beat the Streak? Do you ever play that? You have to get 56 in a row, pick 56 batters in a row every day. Nobody's ever won, and you win 5.6 million, like Joe DiMaggio streak. Like it looks like this. You go to MLB's thing. Uh, it's awesome, guys. They have all little games and they have trivia and everything. It's nice. You guys should play it. Nobody's ever won the 5.6 million ever. You could pick one batter a day or two. And between 10 and 15, if one batter doesn't get a hit, of course, you got to get both or one. You could do a mulligan, but you get one mulligan only between 10 and 15. But you guys should check it out. It's awesome. Fun game. um be nice to get sponsored by MLB, huh? If you're listening, anybody from MLB, CJ's Corner. What? um so yeah, the Hall of Fame has some problems to work out, in my opinion, some kinks. I went there. Has anybody went there? I went there in '89 to see my favorite player, Yaz. Yaz and Johnny Bench got inducted. Not that I like Johnny Bench, but Yaz. And I stood right at the fence to watch Legends Row. Willie Stargell, Ted Williams, Roy Campanella, Billy Martin, Duke Snyder. He was a jerk. Brooks Robinson. The whole winter, like the snow fence came down. People went nuts when he came out. I don't know what happened there, but it was hysterical. So Carly Stremski's brother came out, and I used all my film on him. They look identical. And someone was like, hey, asshole, I drove all this way, and you can't even turn around. And so he turned around and said, hey, asshole, I'm his brother. I used all my film. So he came out, I put my hand out, the security guard was right here, and I was like, but he came back, and I was like, yes. Oh, I was so happy. He had the smoothest hands I've ever felt in my entire life. I've never felt hands that soft, ever. I was so happy. I met my favorite player. I met Yaz. at his induction, and my mother did that for me. That at the time, that was the biggest crowd they ever had, and Cooperstown was amazing. Sal Magley was in it. They had his ball against the game against Don Larson. He pitched a one hitter. Don Larson pitched a perfect game. Oh, I took a picture of that. It was amazing. It was something. The memorabilia they had, the Babe Ruth locker, Lou Gehrig's. It was just, that was the only year DiMaggio, Mantle, Aaron, and Mays didn't go. I think I would have just died if those four came out. I would have hopped that fence. I would have hopped it. Probably would have got arrested, but I really don't care. I'd have been like, Mickey, Mickey, I love you, Mickey. Um, Hold on. Here, I gotta do the thing. Yes, Roy Campanella, Ted Williams. That was something. Yeah, Caminiti. Didn't hear nothing about him, right? Nobody said nothing. He said, yeah, I did it. Everybody's like, okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Pencil, yeah. It was just Mariano was better than Walter Johnson. Christy Mathewson was better than Nolan Ryan. What about Goose Gossage? He threw 3 innings a save. Sutter, Quisenberry. Goose and Sutter used to throw 3. So did Quisenberry. Lee Smith. They didn't come in with 1 pitch. 1 inning. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Griffey Schmidt, Brett Ryan, everybody. Babe Ruth. Ted Williams. I mean, everybody was in there. Yogi Berra. 87, it was a blast. Who'd you go? Oh, 97, excuse me. Who'd you go see, Pencil? Yes, I don't like the process either. What's the date in week 1? Because my cousin's getting married on a Sunday. I think it's opening day or the second week, Pencil. I'm going to lose my shit. Let's look. Let's look. Let's look at the bill schedule, shall we? So I could lose it on air. It's going to be a fun time, though, I will say that. So let's see what we got going here. Okay. Ravens. Oh. The 7th at 8:20. Cool. Anybody know what game 2 is? Oh, it's Sunday night. Oh, that's fine. Game 2, guys? Okay, week 3, Thursday night. What's for game 2? Guys? Okay, hold on. The early prime time slate, similar to Buffalo's schedule. Oh. I can't. Okay, week 1. Oh, just a visit? Okay. When we went to the basketball hall. Nice. Man, you guys had a nice old time. Nice, Pencil. I'd like to go to Toronto to go to the hockey one. I want to see all the old golden masks. Those look awesome, like Dryden's and Gary Cheevers when he had the stitches on it. And I love the old masks. They were awesome. Time out. One second. Guys asked me if I could be ready Saturday with one table. One table's not bad, right? I go set up one table. Should I do it for one table? Hold on, fellas. Sorry about that. So, so yeah, I mean, I love the game of baseball. I think it's the greatest sport ever. I could wax poetic all day about baseball. I just love it. Everything. I love, um, I just love, when you go in and you come up and you could, you know, you go to your seat or you go and you could see the field for the first time. And, oh, I can't explain it. I can't. You know, I just can't explain it. It just does something to me. Like the song Center Field in the video by John Fogerty, and then Talking Baseball by Terry Cashman. Man, just love it. I love everything about it. All the books I have, the trivia, all the nicknames we used to do. I mean, my family and I, my whole family, we would just talk about sports all the time, but especially baseball. Man, do we have fun? Takes me back. Hmm. Anywho, so, what else is happening in the world of sports cards? Oh, we talked about it. Grant went back to Whatnot. Sure, it's only a matter of time uh, before disaster strikes. What do you guys think? Let's see what's going on in the world of sports cards, shall we? Let's see. Sport card. I never really looked this up before I come on, but I'm gonna look up sports card news. No, don't watch Sports Card Dad because he does an ad every other 30 seconds on there, which is fine, but okay, it says sports cards. No, that's him again. I bought a huge Holy Grail baseball card. Scotty B cards. I won't watch that. They're all part of the same Jeff Wilson and that bald guy he hangs out with that just looks up to him like, oh, I love you, Jeff Wilson. Can I throw rose petals while you walk? The bald kid. What is he, 20? That guy, whatever his name is. What's his name? It's got a nickname. I don't care what it is either. Um, Pee Wee or Grey Goose. What's his name? I really don't learn people's names. Rhonda in the house. Rhonda in the house. Rhonda, I'm setting up at the show July 20th. I'm getting 3 or 4 tables, but I just got a message. They might have one table for me this Saturday, and I might take it this Saturday. Just, you know, see what's going on. See what's going on. Yes, we covered all that actually. Nice, Rhonda. You recap what we talked about. Look at that, Rhonda. Do you have ESP? Tom Brady goes card shopping, buys $7,500 Patrick Mahomes card. This guy said I turned 500 into 3 million. SoCal thieves arrested. Found with over $500,000 worth of cards. I'm just reading headlines. Tops fights back against loaded box accusations against Flip Flop. So if they're fighting back, that means they're loaded. Mojo Sports says he works 24 hours a day. Oh my gosh. When are they gonna make a TV where you could just go in and just smack, just, just start smacking? Always good to see you, Rhonda. Always. Oh yeah, he's all part of that crew. Him, Teacup. That's the guy's name. Teacup. Scotty B. Cards, those guys, God almighty, I tried to watch one video. I had to pull the ripcord. I was out. I can't watch that crap. Mm-mm. Let's see. 8,000 sports card negotiation for downtown Kaboom. No one gives a shit. Breaking news, some bald guy in flip-flop. 700 tables in the Mall Jabs family. Ain't that the guy who killed his dog, got a frickin' divorce, and then, got remarried, and then did whatever? Stooks! What up, yo? Hobby in the house. Hobby in the house. What? Hobby in the house. How you guys doing tonight? So, guys, Stooks Hobby. Let me catch you up on what's going on here. I setting up at my first show, July 20th. 3 to 4 tables. I'm getting 3 for sure. $20 each. I just got a message from the guy who runs the show. They may have a table this Saturday, just one table. I might take it, see what happens. June show is sold out. That's okay. I have a lot of time prepared for July. What was I talking about? Some sports news, flip flop, sports card dad, teacup, teapot, tea whistle. Well, guys, Scotty B cards, those morons who are all in the same circle. Jabs, just, I don't get it. There's things I don't get. You know what I mean? I just don't get some things. It is on Ward Road in Sanborn, 15 minutes from my home. Rare sports car worth more than 25,000. Oh, that's 2 years ago. What the hell am I reading? Tom Brady opening new sports card store near MetLife Stadium. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to read you the most. You know what? I really don't care. I can't look at these people anymore. So, to catch you guys up, I finally got the set I've always wanted. Jab's family, the dog, and yes, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. I gotta watch Spitballin'. It's that. Oh, I know who you're those for. Yeah, who I'm talking about. Tea Kettle, Scotty, the guys with the hats. They know everything, and Fango. So I finally got my favorite set. I've never had it, and now I do. Got the whole set. 87 Leaf. I'm so excited. Look at that, I'm so excited. They are centered. Four sharp corners, sharp edges. Oh my gosh, beautiful surface. No white showing. I'm very, very, very happy. Yes, very convenient, Stukes. Definitely. And cards are 20 a table. So, you know, Mary Gamble Gamble in a Maserati. Well, I don't have a Maserati. I have a, the hell do I have? I have a something something. I don't even know the name of my car. Not an Explorer? No, not an Explorer. I forgot the name of my car. That's not a Maserati. If I want one day, I will have it. How about that? And I have another announcement. My inventory for SCR on eBay is coming in this week. I saw the UPS thing. Whatever it says. Texted me the link. Something like that, right? Maserati, don't give a shit. Thank you, Stukes. Thank you, Rhonda. I've always wanted that. I never had it. I'm so happy. Leaf and OPG. You know what, Hobby? I wish I had a Pinto. That's how I would go to the show, Hobby. A Pinto thing, convertible. I think it was her friend's car. Yeah, I'm gonna do a live thing July 20th. I'm gonna do that for sure, because I'll have it all set up. My cousins are coming, /security, /watch no one steal, /hang out with them. Because I don't want to sit there by myself and look like a total dipshit. I have been getting some awesome 1980s cards. And let me tell you something. When this guy says mint sharp, they are sharp and they are mint. You know how people say that, and you're like, yeah, okay. And that Bo Jackson I was showing you guys, man, I took that down from a carrier, deactivated it because I'm getting that thingy. I want to get it graded. Oh, and PSA is doing the same thing now they did before. You still have to pay to get it graded, but if you tell them I don't want anything under a 9 in a slab, it won't be. Okay, let's see what we got. I'd love to see you. Yep, that'll be July 20th for sure. Used to have a Chevette and a 511. Nice, Rhonda. I used to have a Phoenix. That car was the shit. I had all kinds of cars. I don't care. It gets me A to B, and I'm thankful and grateful for what I have. There it is. I'll go in a Rolls Royce. How about that? I'll bring one card to a show and drive in a Rolls Royce. How about that? And I'll take Ernie Witt 87 Leaf card, put it right on the table, pull up in a Rolls Royce and just sit there. Just like this one. That would be epic. So, wow, he didn't give me much time to prepare, huh? 2 days? I'll do it. $20. Why not? I think it'll be fun. I'll do a little thing from there and post it for sure. Hasn't that show been going on for literally like 3 decades? I remember going there when I was young. Yep, at the American Legion. The Sanborn show. It's sports cards and non-sports cards. Like, what's the thing, Pokemon? Hobby Champs, are you still from around here? Are you still around? Because I'll put the address where it is. You want to come check it out? It's called Northtown Sports Card Show. If you're still around here, come to it. I gotta tell John too. I don't know what to bring. This is such last minute. I guess I'll bring my slab, some hockey. I don't know what to do. I gotta think about it though. I don't know if I could pull this together in 2 days, you know? You know Ward Road between the boulevard and probably Lockport Road, like that? By the water tower? No, that's Pembleton. Sanborn would be. Wait, guys, 1 second. Probably near Sawyer Creekish, around there. So let's see what else is going on. Um, I don't know. I feel very good. I've lost a lot of weight, so I feel great. I stopped eating chocolate, ice cream. I haven't had any in a month, at least. So the other day, I thought I'd treat myself to ice cream and got sick on it. My body's not used to certain food now. I've just been eating vegetables and fruit and doing well on that. Lost a lot of weight. So when my cousin's wedding comes around, boom, I'm gonna look good. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Should I go to the show this Saturday? I don't know what to do. A Chevette. Yes. Yes, my friend Christy. I used to be friends with this girl Christy, and she had a red one. Oh, okay, Hobby. Don't stop by to see me or nothing. Whatever you do, okay? Don't take like a 10-minute drive to say hello or anything. Don't do that, okay? Hit that like button, subscribe, ring the bell, comment, share, do crazy stuff. We need 5 more for 100, I think. We have 94 and 95, but we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Come on, Hobby. Come out and see me. Come out July 20th, Hobby. I gave you a 2 month warning. I mean, that's not bad. You know what I mean? 2 months isn't bad to come out and see me. Go to the show and get used to the vibe. Exactly, Stooks. It's gonna be July 20th, on a Sunday. Here is I'm gonna put my email. Here, email me, Hobby, okay? Because if I go this Saturday to set up, I'll let you know, okay? Oh, crap, I spelled it. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay. Then you could come by and see me, okay? I'll let you know if I'm going. Hello? Hello, Happy Champs. Any of you guys want to email me, please. Uh, Offer still stands. If anybody has an 80 tops baseball, 81 all 3 baseball, 82 all 3 baseball sets, let me know. I would like to buy them if they're in good shape. I would really like to get those. I'm getting them a little at a time, though. You know, I am taking my time, being patient. enjoying myself, having fun again, like I talked with Obs that night when I wasn't having fun about when I got my cards graded and did not like it. Yes, this Saturday the guy asked me if I wanted to come. I'm gonna make a my mind up after the show. See if one table. Man, I'm nervous. I don't know what to bring. I don't have prices on anything. I don't have anything in order. I mean, that's kind of a tall task, don't you think? How the heck am I gonna set up that fast? Nothing's nothing's got prices on them. I don't know if I could do it, but the 20th for sure. July 20th, I'll be there for sure. Hobby might be fun to just go to a show. I haven't been to a card show. I get it. No, not tonight. Still at Ixnay on the guest day. Not after the Wiener incident of 2025. I don't even have one of those, Hobby. I have a little sticker for the things. I mean, I'm fine with that. I just thought I was going in July. I didn't think he was going to text me at 9 o'clock on a Wednesday, you know? Somebody must have just called and canceled. No, we don't. We had that. We had that. That's already off the list. That's off your bucket list, Hobby. That's already off your bucket list. That's already happened. So, SCV Sports Card just put out a video. I didn't see it yet. It came out 4 hours ago. It said, "This is the biggest threat sports cards are facing." Okay? And it has Flip Flop, Brady, some dude, I don't know, and that weird guy who owns Fanatics, who has the white parties every year. What's his name? He would have liked the black guy who came on. He would have liked him. What's the guy's name who owns Fanatics? What's his name who owns Fanatics? Is it Michael? Is it? He would have liked the guest. Who is he? Mm, who's the guy who owns Fanatics, guys? And Jeff Wilson crawled right up his ass, so he gets all the loaded boxes now. Um, he's really rich, that guy. Oh man, if I could draw, I'd draw a picture right now and put it right there. Like, where's the camera? Right there. Michael Rubin. That's who he has. He has 4 people up. It's Flip Flop, Brady, your man, Rhonda, Tom Brady, Michael Rubin, and some dude. Who's another guy in the hobby? Probably the guy who owns PSA. That's who I'm thinking it is. That's who I'm thinking. But watch his video, guys. When I end my show, go watch SCV Sports Cards. Looks like a good video. Um, yeah, I don't mind who watches who. When I come on here, I'm just telling you what I do and my preferences, and that's the great thing about YouTube. You watch what you want and you don't watch what you want. You know what I mean? Like, there's people, if I don't like people, I don't watch them. You know how people complain about people? I don't like that channel. They should take it off. Well, just don't watch it. There. Problem solved. There's a lot of people who don't like me. I know that for a fact. Just don't watch me. There's people I don't like. I don't watch them either. Michael Rubin. I couldn't get the screen to go up. The things. That would have helped. He hangs with Shine. Used to. I haven't seen Shine in a while. That Brady card shop video is fun. He says the F word like 3 times. Very relaxed. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Might need a designated driver. Even though I'm home, Red Bull's giving me wings. This is the greatest flavor they've ever had. White peach. Absolutely delicious. So, I'm still trying to learn to talk with my new teeth. It's getting there. I'm just happy I have them. So. So should I go? Should I go there and take one table and see what I do? See what happens? Or should I just go walk around and see what's up? I just don't like to be rushed. I don't like to do anything half-assed like that. That's the question for the chat, guys. What do you think? Should I just go check out the lay of the land or rush and just rush into one table? Let's get some answers going. Really? I love it, Hobby Champs. Oh, sugar-free? No. No, I don't mess with sugar-free. So, that is the question to the chat. Should I get the lay of the land for see what's going on there? Or rush, do a half-assed job, and go to one table? Jump in head first, says Hobby. Come on, guys. What do you think? So, only Hobby's answering my question? I'm trying to get... Oh, Stooks, 2? Alright, that's 2 yes. I like that, Stooks. Hobby. You know what? I've never been afraid of anything in my life or afraid of a challenge. I'm going. I'm going. Text him right now. I'll text him after the show. I don't want to be on the phone when the show's going on. I'll do it. I'll be there. I'll be there. Yes. Yes, you're right, Hobby. At $20, you can't lose. No, I can't. And that's why the Cash App is going up. Cash App. And this goes towards, even though nobody ever pays attention to the Cash App. This goes towards what we pay to stream on River.fm. Something like that. What's it called? Oh, Riverside.fm. And set up for the show. What's my Cash App? I think it's $. Yep. There we go. Should be up there, right? There. Okay, that's up there. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready to rock and roll, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'll take a little bit of football, hockey, baseball, and see what happens. Slabs, cheap, medium, expensive. That's all. See what happens. Wear a low cut shirt, have my hair down. So, so. Yeah, I'm gonna dive headfirst into it. I'm looking forward to it, guys. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Um, yep. I'm doing it, guys. Nice. I believe it's 10 to 3, 10 a.m. to 3, or 10 a.m. to 5. I'm gonna check real quick, guys. Hold on. I don't. Okay, let's see. It is 5. Uh, what's the date this week? The 17th. It is 10. Doesn't say. That's Wednesday? Since when is there a Wednesday show? Hold on, I'm gonna ask him right now. Hobby. Okay. Um, I know it's 10 a.m. it starts. He told me to come at 8 to set up, but I don't think it's gonna take me 2 hours. But I'll go there at 8 though. Okay, guys, thank you for holding on for a second. Just wanted to get that before the table went to someone else. So, I guess I go this Saturday, huh? Jumping in. That's right, jump right in. You're right, guys. Nothing to be nervous about. It's how I do it. It's how I do it. Ooh, I'm excited. So, what do you guys suggest bringing? What do you guys suggest selling? Let's go. Give me some feedback here. Let's go. Tell me what you like about people, like about vendors. Tell me what you like or dislike about vendors. Tell me. Do you like, of course, I'm going to greet people. I'm very outgoing. I'm not going to hover over them. Just, you looking for anything special? Just looking, how are you? You know. Um, I don't, I don't have a thing though. You know, the things they unlock where their cards are? Okay, bring as much greater, but I don't have one of those things you lock. What do I do? I don't have one of those. Um, any suggestions, guys? Tell me what else you like. Tell me what else you like or don't like. I need some advice. I need some I need some tips, some advising, what you like and don't like out of your vendors or vendors you see. Anyone? 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 Okay, so, well, that's good. That'll be something to talk about next Wednesday. And I'll fill you in on all the details, let you know how I did. I'll have a better feel for July 20th, and hopefully he'll have an opening in June also. So hopefully this will lead to maybe being invited to other shows and making contact and maybe buying lots. And um, for those who weren't here, who didn't hear it, I'm getting the inventory for sports card radio this week. I repeat, getting the inventory. Well, not this week, probably Tuesday when the UPS gets here. So I'll have that going. The show's going. Things are looking up. Hopefully, things will be changing for me soon. I'm hoping. Maybe for once, being a good person will work out. Not maybe, it will work out. Being a good person will work out. You could even start taking. Hold on, I gotta find that thing again. How come I could never find the line where I move up? Wait, there it is. Oh, I don't. I'll take the inventory, but not the inventory that's skewed. I'm gonna take the inventory, but not what we have skewed. What we don't have skewed yet, I'll take for sure and sell as much as I can. Then buy as many lots as I can. Yeah, we're gonna be a dominating force at these shows. I can tell you that. But they're not gonna know who I'm associated with at all. They're not gonna know that. That I could tell you. But I'm gonna go in like a machine when it comes to buying people out. I know that. But yeah, what we have skewed can't do. It'll ruin everything. It'll ruin the system. It'll ruin the system we have where everything's set up. But the other inventory that isn't skewed, I'm gonna get rid of all of that as much as humanly possible. So I figure if I go to 1 to 2 shows a month, every month for the next year, that'll be nice. Be a nice, it'll be a nice routine. Get to know people. Uh, buy as many lots as I can. He'll be doing his business on the West Coast. I'll be doing my business out here, and hopefully things will pick up for me. You know. Next thing you know, I have like a real microphone, and I have a green screen. I have all kinds of stuff. Josh Allen will be a guest sitting right here. What up, Josh? What'd you think of your performance opening day? Yeah, I thought you were great too. Oh yeah, I would love to do local because why not? It's easy to set up, it's easy to go to, it's easy to get my friends and family and cousins to go to for sure. You know, it's hard to get them to go like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. It's not easy just to have people. Yeah, so that inventory for sure, just not what's skewed. So everyone, thank you for joining me this week. Um, Show's going to be cut a little short. I have to start preparing, and I have some things I need to take care of this week for sure. Um, but next Wednesday we'll go to 10 as usual. I'll fill you in on everything. If you don't have a case, yes, I will. I will for sure. Hobby. Without a doubt, I will. And I'll have them lined up on this side of the table with me, not that side, but this side, you know. Um, I'll have an extra set of eyes without a doubt. So, thank you everyone for joining me tonight as usual. God bless everyone. Take care. Hit the like, share, subscribe, have the Cash App. Let's get to 100 subscribers. Let's go. We're getting it. Momentum. I can feel it moving. Next Wednesday, like I said, we'll go to 10, but I have a lot to do before the show Saturday, not just for the show. So, thank you everybody as usual, and thank you for the support. All right, love you guys. God bless. Good night. Okay, how do I stop it again?